Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold!
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship in a family that specialized in
social media is buzzing. Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating quick pin, championship on the line. The champion dodges the 2 count.
Still too early in this match. Big elbow. Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those 2 teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Got out of the way.
Hooked up. Driven down.
Down for the pin. 2. The champion staying in it.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on. Aggressive shove there.
And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly
From the top.
Crashing to the floor.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna from the top.
Down. And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy? Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster. The Giant knows this may be his last chance at the WWE Championship.
And just in time, he gets out of there. Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2. Oh, he kicked out.
He thought he had it.
Ooh, caught him with that kick.
Cuts the attack off. Ouch. Sheesh, a painful looking shot. And here comes Hogan. Oh, drop to the mat. Hogan's in deep trouble.
Oh,
Maybe not.
Maybe not at all,
Here
Michael.
comes the Hulkster.
Sit down, Saxton.
I can't help it. Hulkamania's running wild. Look at the Hulkster go.
The champ with the cover. Gets the shoulder up and one.
This isn't even close to over.
Yokozuna plotting here.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Right into the pin.
The champ not letting the ref get to two.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Yokozuna sidesteps.
And he finds an answer for the Hulkster.
Lands the elbow.
For the title, new champ. He forces a break before the count of two.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Might be going high risk here.
From the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, did you hear that? Yokozuna manages to counter.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at him. Brick wall running into you.
Oh, man, targeting the leg. Oh, no.
Oh, what a counter, knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Got out of the way that time.
Oh, man.
Now a big swing of momentum against Hogan.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Yokozuna headed top rope.
First up top. All the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Yoko says this one's over.
If you like pancakes, it just got as bad as it could for the champ.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Looks like he's coming back in. Flapjack pin.
Champ's in trouble.
Close call makes the champ nervous.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. The Hulkster continues to survive.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh,
Good measure. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at his aggression, just pure.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
He might be moments away from crowning a new champ. To the sky.
That's it. What a splash. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion.
Our next chapter.
One of the toughest teams in WWE. WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE.
But shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Ooh, and Samu fights back. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, flying.
Down with the elbow. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Oh, my goodness.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the head shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned more.
Shoulders down, cover. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. From the top.
Diving headbutt. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Kick out. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Ripped in the hard way.
The Head Shrinkers accompany the ring.
Soaring.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Oh my!
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh gosh.
And he stonewalls Samu. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
And that was a rough landing from that toss. Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There's a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers. My God, enough!
Tag made. Clothesline! The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the rope and Fatu into the pin for the win. No, he gets the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Bam! Ripped in the hard way.
Oh, man!
Ow! And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Soaring!
Good Lord! Taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Sit out! Powerbomb!
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Gets out of dodge.
Clothesline. So effective.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Ooh. Boom!
Just like that, Rick finds a counter.
Oh, compressed in the corner.
Oh! Ah, that didn't go as Fatu designed.
Rick even more determined than ever now.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
Big clothesline.
And now placed in the corner.
Oh! Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Oh, ouch. Bends it off. Good counter. Ooh. Oh. Stiff headbutt.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Vicious headbutt.
The claw is in. Agonizing. Fatu taking a moment to soak it all in.
Rick steers clear there.
Big back body drop.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Getting him right into the corner.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. These two have learned each other so well.
Clothesline. Driven down. Elbow drop.
He tags out.
Oh, man.
Look at this.
Just what a barrage of stomps. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, this is nasty. Somebody's got to put a stop to this. Ooh, great anticipation.
Nice takedown. Stack for the pin.
Turns the tables, shoulders down. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants
Up high.
Big height, bigger impact.
Maivia dishing it out now.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley. From way up. Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
but at what cost?
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Bang! What a reversal by Hunter. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in... And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs.
Trapped here.
Look at this. Look at this. Pounding away. Oh, and that'll break it up.
Hunter getting out of harm's way. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
do. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of...
Perched up top. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here. In low, pin to decide the championship. Kick out after one from the challenger.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Connects. Saw it coming. Raw drop kick.
Maivia digging deep, eyeing Helmsley for something big. Up and... oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt.
The challenger comes up big.
He kicked out at two.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Here we go.
Down with force.
Turning it into a pin for the win. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. And he's looking for it again, heading to the top.
Up high. Wow.
Cross cover to be crowned champion. A new champion. He did it. What? Rocky did it.
What?
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Congratulations to Rocky Maivia on his...
In a family,
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the Animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Totally helpless at the moment. To the throat.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Mistake made by Steele. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Oh, double axe handle.
Tearing down the leg now. Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Taking aim on the arm. Look at Maivia going to work on the Animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia. Oh, totally missed that one.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Well, the unorthodox style of George Steele is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the Animal.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him going through.
Able to punch his way out. Big clothesline.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
From the heavens, splash from the top.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief. Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Peter Maivia has something brewing. Backbreaker.
Does Peter Maivia have this sewn up?
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one?
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
Here he goes, up the wall of the steel cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
This is what he's been training for. This moment right here. This brawl will continue on inside the cage.
Oh, face full of Steel.
Goodbye.
Into the pin. George is trying to seal this one up. He wasted no time kicking out there.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Calculating the next move here.
It's the elbow inside.
He'll wind up elbow drop.
Right to the back of the neck.
And Peter Maivia can't mount any offense.
And the animal's unorthodox style proving too much for Maivia to handle. Oh, there's some gouging going on.
That's unnecessary.
And he counters.
Momentum going back to Peter Maivia's corner.
Peter Maivia weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Uh-oh. Going up the wall, the steel cage now. Boom! George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia's called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory.
She's not like most.
And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament, Jax Valkyria, who will walk out of Saudi Arabia with a crown and a ticket to a world title match at SummerSlam.
Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia, who's in the best physical condition of her career and as highly motivated as I've ever seen. This night will make someone.
From the top.
Nobody home.
Oh, what a club. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Boom! Alabama slam.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Jax is showcasing her power right here.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Taken down with a body slam. And now heading back inside the ring.
And Nia is revving this crowd up.
And she got it! Nia Jax is Queen of the Ring!
I'm sure you will agree with your wife.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life and said he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
From the top! Elbow drop! Good Lord! Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lady. Take him! You gotta be kidding me!
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Stomp after stomp after stomp. Austin dodges that one.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
And he tosses it back in now.
Man, what a hit.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have...
Into the pin. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
And he has an answer for Rikishi.
And into the corner he goes. Oh, that can flatten you.
And he's going to the top.
To the sky.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. Tagged with a punch.
These two are clearly fired up going. These two trading one more.
This is quickly turning into a slug slugging it out. Toe now. Beautiful.
Austin building up speed. Elbow right to the heart.
Austin decompression. 10 months of frustration.
Austin Ripple. Cold Stunner.
Austin dies.
The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life and said he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
And Austin kicks out.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Forearm club.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to his disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
Oh, what a punch.
And now Austin is bleeding.
Oh! Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end.
Austin's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Austin trying to bring the fight back in this one.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they always took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Austin, Stone Cold Stunner. Can Rikishi come back from that?
No, he beats the count.
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about resilience.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
And he re-enters into the ring.
What's he got planned for him?
Looking for the victory. He kicks out before the count starts.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Shoulder tackle. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my...
From the top. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. DDT.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
What a kick out.
Punishing power slam. Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Still not enough to put him away.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi, driver.
Rikishi got all of it.
There's two. Amazing.
What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
What's the tally of how many times we thought this match would...
Sky high. And does not get it. What a hot shot. It's all the way to the outside. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Back into the ring now. Big time power slam.
Rikishi, top turnbuckle.
Launching. Misses big time. Gets tossed. Oh, driving the elbow.
Austin stomping at Rikishi's heart. That's if Rikishi even has a damn heart. Laying out with a power slam.
Oh my goodness.
Up the rope he goes. Blast off. Look out below.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. He's grabbed his shovel, and this match just took a sadistic turn. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage, and then some.
Tossed back into the ring. Watch out. Coming down. Rikishi trying to pick up the win. Breaks the close count.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Oh my goodness, please stop! And that definitely made solid impact.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
And Austin gets stopped in his track.
Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi's right.
Is that enough to take out Austin?
Oh, going right into the pin.
2 count. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it. This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
His arrival signaled
The challenger not taking...
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is 2 trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down.
Early cover for the title. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
And Cena is taking out a lot of offense now.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Stops that offense from connecting. Splash.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
The end was in sight.
That's using your head. No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly from the top,
all the way down on the floor.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better. Sky high.
Umaga is truly a specimen to mark. From the top.
It's a piercing elbow.
Overwhelming offense down from Umaga.
Umaga is simply...
Missile. Bang. He finds a counter.
Cena doing what he can to alter the beatdown.
Could be what Cena needed to ignite a rally.
Cena's doing it. The challenger stays alive.
proving to be a relentless super heavyweight, determined on becoming the...
From the top rope, through the air, and connects! Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Hey, let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at the same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
That's yours in your head. Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Umaga continues to maintain the advantage.
Sliding into the ring now. And Umaga signaling.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match.
Straight into the pin. He had a kick out. He ain't getting paid by the hour.
Oh, my, what a splash! Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood. So the shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Too soon for a cover.
Retaliation from Rezar.
And a series of vicious stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and
Perched up top, and that toss sent them soaring.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And he goes for the pin. And he breaks the count quickly.
got to change something up with the pin technique.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined. Pound. Look out.
Blast off.
And the manager is searching for the ring. Maybe not. Maybe not. He got the shoulder up in time.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oh,
This, what a headbutt.
and now with the cover. And the count stopped short of 2.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Shades of the EC as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey? He's really feeling all that. Jamal pins the shoulders down. He breaks the ref's count before 2. Wow.
Ooh, man.
Big back body.
Able to slip away. Oh, tracking the kendo stick across.
It looks like he could get it done here.
Oh, he powered out at 2. I can't believe it.
Down to the wire. Who's going to give in first?
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. A man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. The magic from the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
Forget it. AOP.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
We've come to the part of the showcase
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch will climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase to become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no ally in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Oh, elbow to the knee. Extend your leg.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Full focus on obtaining the ball.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
And Becky saw an obstacle in her way and handled it accordingly. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Leaning the ladder against the turnbuckle here.
This can't be good.
Golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes are on the prize now.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
She's taking some time now to set that ladder up.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
She's taking her share of blows at this point.
The Queen landing an impressive attack, trying to dominate the opposition.
And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
Destructive offense from Natalya.
Into the ring again now.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as unloading.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
There's a crucifix, nicely done.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching for it.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems in there.
And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
Carmella showing she can be a brutal competitor on that exchange.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
No, went right into the diamond-plated steel.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide-turner.
Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied. And I think this has just turned into some very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Drop kick. Right on the money.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
And all of this pain and discomfort. Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Big splash.
Tamina wipes out an opponent, but can she seize the opportunity and grab the briefcase?
Becky definitely felt every last bit of that blow.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it. Look at this.
Pusher, perfect backbreaker.
Oh no, she's got the worst of intentions, and we are about to see just how bad.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
You stay here, Saxton. I'm leaving.
Now, how she had this match.
I don't think there's going to be any recovering from this. Here it comes.
DDT! And the announce table has imploded. Nothing but carnage out here.
I'm just happy everyone ringside is safe. This is getting out of hand.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring now.
Lars in position. Gonna make the climb. Lynch looking to secure.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? And somebody get in there. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
A second leg drop with a twist.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Is within reach now.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Tamina gets out of harm's way.
A lot of damage taken out by Tamina. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left. You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Tamina heading up.
From the top.
And able to beat the
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. In the corner. Has to find a way out of there. Muay Thai clinch. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
She's heading to the outside. No threat of count out here. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. And it's scattered. Now can capitalize. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Oh! And she anticipated what was coming.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole. Brutal club.
Here we go, Byron.
Samoa drop.
Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Tamina gets out of harm's way.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes.
Got the disarmer.
Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Sharpshooter applied.
Trying to fight out this submission.
And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
Victory is literally within her reach here.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Becky with history in her hands.
St. Louis behind Becky now. Vicious. She's bringing up set up for a second time. And now we see Tamina.
Bye, Carmella. I don't think she'll be climbing a ladder after that.
Taking things back into the ring.
And it's Natalya with the reversal. Taking flight.
And an elbow from the middle rope.
Both arms trapped, and what's next? Headbutt from behind.
What a slam.
Tossed to ringside.
Look out.
Launched into a German suplex. Continuing to attack the neck. Draped over the top rope.
And able to beat Natalya to the punch. Lifted up. What's next? Oh, my God. Oh, my.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Hey, guys, I don't see how she can continue in this condition.
Yeah, she has taken so much damage to the torso. This has got to be excruciating for her.
Turned around, hooking the leg.
Driven down.
Back into the ring here.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Fires hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Tugging and grab.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Any member of this family
There you see what it's all about. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. No tag, no count out. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. 2. Straight into the pin.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
These men knew this match is going to be hard fought.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Oh, good measure.
Sent to the corner. Oh, man.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2 count. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
What a shot!
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
He gets back into the ring.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Oh, great wherewithal there. So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
And a pinfall for the victory.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Basement dropkick.
The champ is starting to suffer.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not.
What great!
Uh-oh!
Great job anticipating Jimmy.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Targeted stop to the arm.
Right to the gut.
Ooh! All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
What, the Usos?
Down the pin for the championship.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, from the top.
Diving headbutt. This has to be it.
Will that be enough to win the titles?
How? Looking to capitalize on that move.
And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay.
Next on our showcase is someone who...
For the first time ever, we have a women's... Bayley versus Naomi. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed it.
Taking flight.
Body splash. This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. Bayley is still in there. Wow. Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley...
brace for this impact!
Like a guillotine.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but...
Taking flight! Diving body splash!
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Man. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to her.
Watching! What?
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
All these counters It's like they're in each other's minds. Oh, with a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. But 279 days as champion, Corey, can take a toll on you. Bayley has been carrying an exhausting weight on her shoulder for a long time.
I don't think it's anything Bayley can't handle, Cole. Once you reach the mountaintop, you plant your feet and you hold your ground, no matter how heavy the burden may get.
Uh-oh, feel the glow!
There it is.
It is, it's locked in.
Oh, Bayley's dreams about to end here in this match. Can she hang on? Can she hold on?
We're finding out what Bayley's made of.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
Wow, that won't separate your shoulder, that'll divorce it.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi, maybe the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here. And
Taking flight.
what a splash!
Naomi feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to recapturing the championship.
Somebody pinch me. I gotta be dreaming. There's no way she's still in this match.
Ooh. Oh, perfect kick.
Off the ropes. Leg drop.
Naomi climbs the ropes to a split leg moonsault.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
No, we did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.